What's up, my guys? Alright. Episode 26 of the Trooper storyline. Let's get down to it, shall we?
$48, $49, $50. Just 50 more to go, soldier.
Formation of scar tissue was accelerated successfully. However, increased dye-lymph levels can also be observed, increasing risk of parasitic infections such as brainworm rot.
Yoon, what's our computer status? Squad, we've got a situation. Yoon found evidence of tampering in our navigation system. Someone added a planet. Rishi. Anyone else notice anything odd?
Rishi? I keep getting messages from guys I've served with, all saying they're retiring there. Seems like a few too many for coincidence. Maybe more tampering.
My research logs consistently enter the word Rishi in place of other planet names when I'm making entries. I submitted a 592K about it a week ago.
Someone's trying to point us at Rishi. Opinions?
Bypassing all of our computer security protocols would require exceptional intelligence. Such a person couldn't have believed we wouldn't notice.
Well, then they went to a lot of trouble to get our attention. Someone must want us there pretty bad.
Let's find out who. Prep your gear. I'm setting course for Rishi.
That's all second-hand accounts from smugglers and raiders. People who go this far from civilization like their privacy.
Oh, hello. You're from the Red Hulls, aren't you? Welcome to Raiders Cove. Nothing but fellow pirates here. You and your crew don't have to kill or maim or eat anyone, right?
Kill or what? Eat people? What are you talking about?
It's what you do. Everyone knows. And it's no big deal. I'm sure those people your crew ate on Talaran had it coming. But we're all friends here, right? No need for any massacres or cannibalism here.
Do I look like some cannibal space pirate to you? I'm a soldier for the Republic. You're confusing me for someone else.
You don't have to hide. Everyone's heard of you, and no one is disgusted or terrified of what they've heard. Not at all. Except Goro, I guess. He's been saying you'd show up and that he'd love to take you on, but he doesn't speak for the rest of us.
Where can I find this Goro person?
The cantina? Probably. He hangs out there a lot. They serve good food there. No need to eat anyone.
Togawa Kiku Bakili. Kusa mala chikuta, ikosa mose ala chuta.
You must be Goro.
Bampaula kavaji oto.
Easy, Goro. I just cleaned up after your last brawl. Don't do this to me again.
Kafsta undile, jigo hola lukuta.
Who told you that I'm the captain of the Red Hulls?
Makipuna mali tuta o mishka.
I'm not the one you're after, Goro. I'm a soldier, not a pirate.
Kapatonka.
Engaging hostile.
This is the worst mess yet. You're not gonna eat him, are you? That's the last thing I need people hearing about my place.
Please, listen to me. I'm not a cannibal. I'm not a pirate. I just came for information. I didn't want any of this to happen.
Yeah, well, Goro did. When he saw a chance for blood, he always went for it. No talking him down.
Do you know who told Goro about me?
Kai Zyken. He's an idiot that runs one of the crews here in town. Goro had just come from one of Zyken's sabak games when he started talking you up. Had to be him. I don't let Zyken or his goons into my place. You'll have to find them out in town somewhere. And watch out for Goro's brother. He's a handful.
I want some information.
No.
I want some information.
Go away.
Talk to me.
Scoundrels forever!
Talk to me.
Scoundrels forever!
Talk to me.
My lips are sealed as of right now.
I want some information.
You're so dead.
I want some information.
I know who you are. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Kai Zyken?
Huh? No speak basic. Ni wanna wonga? Neither did Goro, apparently. This is not my day. Hello! Yes, I am indeed Kai Zyken. Though there are probably lots of people with that name. Just saying.
You don't have to be afraid. I'm not who you think I am. I just want information.
Yeah. Information on getting your credits back. Come on, this isn't my first shakedown. You don't really need those credits now, do you? As in, now?
We've never even met before. How could you possibly owe me credits?
What? Is that rhetorical? We never met in person, but we still had a deal, I know. I'm not trying to worm my way out of it. Tell you what, instead of credits, how about I tell you who warned me that you were coming? That's gotta be worth something, right? So you can go after whoever sold you out, and I can stay in one piece?
Go on.
It was a message, so I saved it on my data pad. Yeah! Oh. Great! He put it in the lockbox! It's all yours! Anything else in there, too, you just help yourself.
You'll leave us be if you know what's good for you.
Hey, he's with me.
Hands off the monkey lizard! Had enough of your snooping around Corsair territory. You're going down!
Kaizaken, greetings. I have important information for you. The Red Hulls may be the galaxy's most bloodthirsty and sadistic pirate crew, and they're heading towards Rishi. I'm sure you remember the debt that you owe the Red Hulls. Quite a few credits. Not something they're likely to forget. My droids are spreading word of their arrival. If you were to do the same, they might be too distracted to come after you. The choice is yours, of course.
you heard the terrifying tale of the Red Holes? What about you? Or you? Greetings, gentle being. Let me regale you with the tale of the dread Red Holes and their monstrous, flesh-eating captain. Oh my! You are the monstrous, flesh-eating captain of the Red Holes! What a singular pleasure to meet you!
Who programmed you to say these things about me?
I'd be happy to tell you. Very eager to meet you, after all. Big fans. You can find them at these coordinates, but do be careful. After your magnificent duel with Goro, there may be others out for revenge. Excuse me, you there? Have you heard of the dread Red Holes and their monstrous flesh-eating captain?
What's up, relics? How's it go? You must be having a party over there. Ready for something. Alright. Gonna be on for so I'll be doing a lot more videos.
Simiklodra kinduk. Papsua spido. Simiklodra kinduk.
Fighting your brother was never part of the plan, but he wouldn't back down.
Unvaru karutaru. Makleti momaru. Kugar. Gola. Tim unstable drar. Daugai. Daino to ubu sabu. Daino to ubu shapu.
You aren't dying today, pal. Go on. Get out of here.
Hey there.
Farron? Lana? You're the ones behind all of this?
Guilty as charged. Sorry if we put you out, but we had to be cautious.
The Revenites have gone to increasingly severe lengths to hunt us down since we destroyed their operations on Rakata Prime.
We had to get you here to help us without leaving a trail. Sorry we couldn't be more direct.
I'm sure you wouldn't have done all of this without a good reason. What have you found?
We need to go after the pirates that run things on Rishi, the Nova Blades. They butcher entire starship crews and enslave anyone on Rishi who stands up to them. And now we've learned that they're working with the Revenites.
The Nova Blades are being sent to attack trade lanes in very specific areas. They've gradually remapped quite a bit of stellar traffic. It's all very strange.
They've got Revenites and pirates. We've got Special Forces, a covert agent, and a Sith Lord. I think we've got them beat in the strange department.
Circumstance alone brought us together. The Revenites chose their allies very specifically. We must learn why.
We need to shake the Nova Blades down, find out what they know. Their computers could tell us everything. But a direct attack on the Blades base now might make the Revenites suspicious. We need to hide our real motives.
So that's why you told everyone I'm a pirate. When I attack them, it'll look like a fight between gangs instead of a targeted move.
Exactly. Now, before we send you for the main event, we should hit a few other Nova Blade holdings to solidify the cover story.
The Blades have a supply cache hidden nearby. Once the Red Holes have destroyed it, word should spread quickly. We have some mutual friends who are excited to help with the task. They'll meet you in the field to settle the details.
Jakaro and C2D4?
The very same.
While you're hitting the supply cache, we'll keep spreading the word about your grudge and see if we can find any other targets. Sound good?
Just be sure you don't make things too colorful. People think I'm bad enough as it is.
I think going after the Nova Blade should increase your popularity quite a bit.
Good luck.
As you command.
Ready. Heading out.
Ready and able.
Must you complain so loudly, Master? There could be ruthless pirates or hungry wildlife all around us, hearing us, smelling us.
And you should watch out for cannibals, too. Apparently that's actually a problem around here.
Well, I think I'm safe on that account at least. Hopefully.
Theron and Lana said you'd have a plan.
You mean We don't have to go charging in face first this time? We're staying in the ship? Oh, thank you, Master, thank you. Oh, yes. Please make sure it's clear that this was the work of the Red Holes. We need to keep up appearances, after all.
Understood. Ready to move?
It does, actually has 8 different storylines. The storyline for this character is public truth. This is one of the expansion storylines you get to do every class. The Shadow Resident.
Circuits crossed for collateral damage.
Carl just sent us an update. I think it's probably enough to keep the Nova Blades busy for a while. I've heard there's a Nova Blade lieutenant in charge there, a guy named Donovar. See if you can find him. Might have useful intel if he'll talk.
It's like a war zone, Commodore. We're gonna lose everything if we don't airlift what's left to the slave camp.
And we're not backing down just because some upstart crew thinks they got what it takes to break us. Buckle down, be a Nova Blade, and kill whoever's messing with us.
But Commodore Marcock...
You heard him. Kill whoever's messing with you. Or try at least.
I took down a dozen contenders to get this post. I ain't even a little bit scared of you.
was hoping you'd pick that one.
This game is only on PC. Definitely is a game I do recommend checking out. If you like those types of games where your decisions affect the outcome.
Havoc to base. Objective complete.
Nice work.
I believe one more assault on the Nova Blade's holdings should be enough to solidify our pirate feud and disguise our true goal.
One of the Blades mentioned a slave camp. Do you know anything about it?
We do. You remember me saying that the Nova Blades basically run things around here? For the most part, they're pretty hands-off. But if someone stands up to them or fails to pay their fees to live here, the Blades grab them and ship them off to the slave camp.
The slaves are a substantial part of the Nova Blade's income, both through their labor in hazardous mines and as merchandise for off-world slave traders. According to our information, the slaves are kept on a remote island under heavy guard. Do you think you can manage to free them?
No one should have to suffer in slavery. I'll take care of it.
Since we don't know the island's exact coordinates, your best bet is to stow away in one of the shipping containers the Nova Blades take out there. Once you reach the slave camp, you can catch them by surprise, break up the security, and free as many as possible.
Just another day for the hero of Havoc Squad, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Heading out.
Ready and able. My family owned slaves. I don't want to admit how long it took me to realize that was wrong. Let's do this properly.
Yeah.
You're getting off this island.
Oh, wow, thank you. We'll hide out in one of them shipping deals till you're ready to go.
Oh, you won.
Jacaro, I have a pickup for you.
C2D4 here. We have your coordinates and are on our way.
Been mining exonium for the blades every day for 2 years. All to pay off a lousy $3,000 I owed. And I ain't the only one.
You're free to do what you want now.
Yeah, and we had a talk about that. Even in this place, we hear stuff. About your gang, the way you've been making life ugly for the Blades. We want to be a part of that.
You want to work for me?
Hey, we're good at a whole lot of stuff. Tell you what, get in touch with a pal of mine in Raiders Cove. Harlow Ricks. Check in with Ricks from time to time. Tell him what you want us to do, and we'll do it. Simple as that. You get nice and close to Margok. You give him one for me, all right?
I got the slaves off of the island.
We heard. Word of your raids is going around fast. Even the Revenites have heard about the Great Red Hulls.
We just intercepted this transmission from the Nova Blades headquarters.
This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to hold up our part of the deal if you won't give us any backup when we're in trouble?
Then perhaps we should seek other allies. I'm sure there are other crews on this planet who are capable of managing their own affairs.
Hey, we've done our share. You wanted the shipping lanes raided, we raided them. You wanted stragglers picked off from the big battles, we did it.
And your clumsiness cost us our Mandalorian allies.
Torching her crew of old fossils? We're better off without them.
And I'm beginning to think we're better off without you. Deal with your own problems, if you want to prove otherwise.
Do you know anything about the Mandalorians they mentioned?
I've heard people around town mention Torch, but I didn't realize she was tied to the Blades or the Revenites. Might be a good lead for later.
Right now, though, I think we should press our advantage against the Nova Blades.
Agreed. The Nova Blades are based out of an old crashed warship, the Aggressor. You've probably seen it off in the distance. You need to hit them hard. Make it look like the goal is to completely crush them, so nobody notices when we raid their computer cores for intel.
Jacaro is refueling his ship as we speak. While you approach the Aggressor, you can use your target designator to call for his assistance, just like before.
Understood. Once I'm ready to breach the Aggressor, I'll contact you.
Good luck.
This used to be the bread and butter of the Republic Army. Large-scale action against militarized pirates. Pity the tactical reports are all outdated.
Yeah, with certain companions, you get to find out some little Easter eggs about.
Fire, Chikaro!
Engaging hostiles.
Good work.
You really are insane. Coming after us here? Should have stuck with picking on tourists in the Outer Rim.
You've sold your last slaves. The Nova Blades are finished.
We'll see. The Nova Blades founded Raiders Cove. We've been here long before you, and we'll still be here long after.
I can get the doors open, but it looks like the Nova Blades have their own slicers on staff, so I can't get any real data.
I'll take care of them.
Good luck.
Hey, now that you've got access to the place, see what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in remotely.
You're making the biggest mistake ever. I got connections.
I dare you!
Security measures are down. Trouble is, so's the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
This is my ship. Think you could just walk on in and be left alive?
I'm in. There are dozens of comm logs in here, hundreds. Sent to people all over the galaxy. Coruscant, Droman Kos, Corellia. The names are all encoded, but breaking through that is only a matter of time. I'm gonna get started right away. Great work.
You should hurry back. Despite what we overheard earlier, the Revenites could show up at any moment to try and help their allies. Besides, I think we've earned a bit of a celebration.
Copy that. Heading home now.
See you soon. Welcome back. You've achieved more in your short time here than we ever thought possible. You should be proud.
I didn't achieve all of this. We did. Working together.
Perhaps a sign of better things to come.
I also said we should stop for decorations on the way. Now the party's terrible, and it's our fault as much as theirs.
Hey, slicing the Nova Blade files is slow going, but I've already found more references to this Torch person that Margok and Revan were talking about. She definitely heads up a group of Mandalorians based here on Rishi. They were allied with the Revanites, but then broke ties. And not on good terms. If we can find Torch and get her talking, she might give us some good intel. Maybe even help us take the Revanites on.
These people kill for credits. They're more trouble than they're worth.
I think that's a risk worth taking, don't you? Otherwise, we're just sitting around here waiting for the computer to finish. It looks like Torch and her crew control their own island not far from here. Think you could head over and see what she has to say?
This is going to end badly. Wait and see.
I'm sure you can handle one aging crew of Mandalorians.
Major, I understand Havoc is engaged on Rishi without official orders.
General Garza, it's complicated, sir.
I don't need an explanation. I need you to place your mission on hold and rendezvous near the spaceport. Something's come up. I'll brief you in person.
What's going on, General? I haven't received orders from you since Corellia.
I'm happy to discuss that, Major. In person. The signal is encrypted, but the longer we talk, the more likely it is to be tracked. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Good. Garza out. Major, perimeter report.
We're clear, sir. No enemy contact or surveillance.
Good. What's the status of Havoc Squad?
All troops equipped and combat ready.
I'm counting on that. But you haven't disappointed me yet. I apologize for interrupting your operation. I don't doubt your objectives.
You say jump and we say how high. No need to apologize, General.
It's good having you here, Major. There's a story I need to tell you. It involves a Republic Special Forces team named Eclipse Squad.
Go on.
It started with the Rackham campaign. Your victory on Corellia was tremendous, and it's why I've been out of contact. After what happened, the Supreme Commander wanted you on top priority, frontline missions only. You were too valuable and too recognizable for covert Spec Force work.
With Havoc in the public eye and the war running hot, pushing us to the front made sense.
Do not misunderstand. I was proud to see you and Havoc outgrow me. Still, Spec Force needed a covert team and no one could match your track record. I had to build a replacement. I tried every combination of species and technology, but couldn't hit the right formula. Not until your operation on Manon.
That operation was a secret.
I have sources, Major. I sent a salvage team after you, and we dredged up the Revanite's Rakata technology.
You rebuilt that tech and applied it to a Spec Force team. That's what Eclipse Squad is.
Very good. We took 6 volunteers and made them better soldiers. They were extraordinary, at first.
Until it went wrong.
There were psychological effects. The team became paranoid. We thought it could be controlled. Then a fight broke out at Fort Clamarque. The fort was destroyed and 200 Republic soldiers killed. Eclipse went dark and I've been tracking them ever since.
So they're a rogue Spec Force team. Why are they doing this? Why come to Rishi of all places?
Eclipse is sick, Major. They believe they're serving the Republic. I think they're here investigating the Revenites, but they see everyone as the enemy. Havoc is still the superior unit. Together, we have to find them and stop them.
If they're working as a team investigating the Revenites, then they can still reason. We can talk to them.
They have programming now, not reason. You don't reason your way to mass murder.
Maybe. What do you propose?
The Eclipse squad members haven't deactivated their comm units. We can locate them within 2 clicks that way. Once you're close, jam their comms using the nearest relay station. They'll come hunting you.
You're sure that'll work?
It's how they were trained. This isn't a mission either of us wanted, Major, but it needs to be done. I'll be on your link until it's over.
Understood, sir.
Good hunting.
Jamming the Eclipse frequency.
Sergeant Parisa is within 500 meters. She'll assume a malfunction and find the relay to re-establish contact with her team. She was the youngest. Technical genius. Lost her parents when the war turned hot. Call sign, Blink. Now all that's left is her body. And a computer brain going through the motions.
Target identified as Havoc Squad Trader. For the Republic.
Jamming Eclipse frequency. Who do we have incoming?
Lieutenant McKeef, call sign Babe, heavy weapons specialist. He used to be a pacifist and a card shark. He started the fighting at Fort Clamark. Thought his fellow soldiers had poisoned his rations.
Revenant spotted! Surrender! Die! Surrender!
Be careful. I'm picking up a signal from Sergeant Revi, call sign TAP, top-tier sniper. The Rakata tech allowed him to neurally link with his weapons. To be blunt, he was always unbalanced. The alterations only pushed him over the line.
Target armed. Possible threat to the Republic. Recommending full power shot to left ocular cavity.
Hostile contact!
I'm picking up 2 Eclipse Squad signals. They must have caught on, begun to regroup.
What am I up against?
Sergeant Nore and Captain Udanara. Call signs Rigger and Glory Hound. They were paired up in the Sullustan Resistance before they joined. They're blasted good together.
Orders not received. Proceed
Orders
with
not
elimination.
received. Elimination.
One more to go.
You're looking for Major Noel Coravani, call sign Monarch, Eclipse Squad Commander.
General Garza identified. Havoc Squad identified. I know what we did. Fort Clamark. 200 dead. Do it, Havoc. You freed my team from the nightmare. Now free what's left of me.
I'm sorry. You deserved better. I'll see you at the rendezvous, Major. Garza out.
Eclipse Squad has been neutralized. But you know that.
Yes, Major. Thank you for cleaning up my mess. They deserved better. But so do you.
Before what happened, they must have been fine soldiers. I'm sorry.
So am I. For many reasons. I can't cover this one up. Not like Ando Prime or Commander Tavis's defection. The Senate won't ignore the incident at Fort Clamarque. Eclipse Squad killed 200 innocent people. The politicians will pounce. My Spec Force career is over.
What if there were a way to deflect some of the blame?
Eclipse Squad was my team. There's no question what they did at Fort Clamarque.
But who knows why they did it? Especially since they came to Rishi afterward. A planet full of Revenites.
You want to claim that Eclipse Squad was part of the cult?
Like you said, Havoc's got prestige these days. If I report that Eclipse turned Revenite, the Senate will believe it.
It could be enough. I'd still be out of Spec Force. 2 squads of defectors is one too many. But I have some pull with the SIS director. I'd have to adjust to a new office, say goodbye to the uniform, but I'd be back to running ops within the year.
I'll be sorry to see you go, sir. Havoc owes its success to you. The Republic owes you even more.
That's enough, Major. Thank you. It's been a long flight to Rishi, and I do need to get back to Coruscant. It could be some time before we meet again.
I understand. I've got my own mission to handle here.
Then get the job done. I meant what I said before. You've outgrown me, and I am proud. It's been an honor serving with you.
General.
For the last time as your commander, dismissed.
Alright, viewers, and we are gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.